Okay. What is going on, everyone? This is Otaku Trades, and we are live with Dark Cloud 1. And you know what? This just now crossed my mind. I don't know why I didn't think about this sooner. I need to quickly check if I even have Dark Cloud 2 installed. I just now realized that, and I'm like, wait, fuck. Okay. It should be installed. I'm fairly certain it is. But it's something that's like, I gotta make sure at least. Yes, it's installed. We're good. Alright, anyways, back to it. Anyways, today we will be beating the shit out of this genie. And he will accept the biblical ass whooping. Because I have done some grinding. Specifically, I now have this. I managed to upgrade the Sun Sword to the Big Bang, which I don't even think this is his strongest weapon, but it is definitely a stronger weapon. Like, everyone's got some powerful stuff on them right now. So I feel like we are good weapon-wise. It's all about just getting through the dungeon, or like the last couple of floors we've got, and stock up on items. Yeah, we only have like 3 more floors we gotta get through. So hopefully this just goes... we get through this decently. The only other... Because, like... Oh, God. It's an Ungaga one. Alright. Fuck. Good lord. Alright. Because, of course, the first enemy they give me is a dragon. Okay. And... grab that. Good God. Alright. Oh, so one fun fact that I found out while I was grinding to get some, like, just because I was working on getting weapons and powering everyone up, I found out something goofy about this game. That because like we've seen it. Friggin' hell. That... Great, wasted a decent amount of stuff on that. But yeah, so, as I was trying to say, we know that every dungeon has back floors. Just like special hidden areas where you can get to like just like a place with a bunch of powered up enemies, and that all also have a lot of rare items back there. Well, I found out that apparently it is impossible to access the Gallery of Time's back floor. Like pretty much this dungeon has a back floor, but no one can but there's no way to access it. Because specifically no way to access it in the English releases of this game. Because as it turns out, they forgot to code they forgot to put in the item that that gives you access to the back floor in in the American release of this game. Oh, actually go fuck yourself. What the hell? Yeah, no, I forgot that we still had the freaking Ungaga floor to get through, making me go through this with the absolute worst character. I just want the key to not be on a dragon or an Alexander, because none of Ungaga's weapons are good at dealing with them. Oh yeah, one other thing that I ended up doing is that I went back to every single village in the game, and I gave them their best layouts. So, essentially fulfilled all of their requests. And what I found out is that if you fulfill the max requests, like make the town exactly as everyone wants it to be, you get stuff for it. So this can range from like different weapons, just like you get weapons for people. You also can get some rare items. But what's funny about this is the only one that the game seems to really care about is if you fix up Norm Village. Because if you get that one fully back up to how people want it to be, you actually get a new attack for Tone. Everyone just like everything else, it's like, I know, here's like an item or a weapon that's, but the first one is like, oh yeah, here's a new attack, and it's also the only one that has an achievement. Come on, Joker, I need you to give me the key. Give me the clock hands. I don't want to have to kill a dragon to get the damn key. Especially, again, when I don't have any weapons with great endurance. Because, yeah, just none of Ungaga's weapons have good endurance, but even the main issue is that they're throwing enemies at me that I wouldn't even fight with melee weapons. Like, I would never fight an Alexander or a dragon with a melee attacker, because they just eat through weapon HP. Okay. He didn't drop anything. Okay. On. I have bombs, don't I? Yes. Okay. Good lord. Just... Look! Are you shitting me? I keep forgetting that oh hey, I can't blow up a bomb I can't use a bomb if I'm too close because the bomb hurts me. That is And the fucking key to the floor dropped. I feel like the game did that specifically just to spite me. Alright. And then also, worst part about all of it is that I lose half my money on situations like this, where I'm stuck with only one person. Thank God. Okay, so even the game realized it pulled a dick move and is giving me the key out of here. Good. Oh, hey, cute. You gave me the key to continue exploring. Well, guess what? It's not getting used. We're getting the absolute hell out of here. Oh, thank God. I'm never, ever going back to that floor. Ever again. That floor can go to hell and die. Stop it. Annoying ass bastard. Okay. Yeah, we're definitely going to have to spend spend a bit of time in another, on the previous floor just trying to get money. Money and resources. Because I'm going to need to restock on repair powder, and all that other good stuff. I feel like that spear was nowhere near me. Okay, that I clearly saw it hit me, so that gets a pass. Yeah, you die so that I can... Because, yeah, I'm thinking I just need to leave this floor now. I just open this up. What's in it? Okay, magical hammer. Alright. We got a weapon. We're fine with that. Let's just leave. Because, yeah, everyone's too damn close to death, and I have no resources anymore because Ungaga wasted all of them. Because he is the actual worst. Alright. Let me put these back on. We go to one of the previous floors, and again, we just try to get money. It's just, we need money, and we need more healing items. Or just need money so that we can buy healing items and repair powder. Which, if anything, I need to be using you, since your weapon does have steel on it. And if I can steal some, like, repair powder or other useful items off of you, that'll be good. Okay, a throbbing cherry. Not what I need, but hey, it's stuff to sell. Okay. Alright, I'm going to have to swap out her slingshot. Okay, weapon. Oh, I can't change my weapon here. I hate this floor. Alrighty. You... Okay, an antidote amulet. I'm fine with that. That's again decent money. All right, there's our clock hands. Oh yeah, hold on. We don't leave just yet. You gotta make sure everyone's gotten all their health and stuff recharged. All right. Okay, and yeah, there's our clock, but we need to explore the rest of this floor. Because again, our whole deal right now, before we get to those last few floors, is we need resources. I would have grinded these off stream, but I completely forgot that. Oh yeah, we're dealing with an Ungaga locked floor next. Okay. So yeah, I'll say this, with this sword, if this sword does not mess the genie up something fierce, then this game is just completely rigged. Because yeah, this sword is ridiculously powerful right now. Yeah, you know what? Take that, and you can take some holies too. Oh, and also managed to actually get a few more achievements knocked off of this while I was working on it. So yeah, pretty much at this point we only have 4 achievements left. So I mean, with us only having 4 achievements, I may just actually try and platinum this off stream. Just because I know for a fact we get access to one more one super dungeon after this, which I'll be able to use to get I'll be able to use that to get everything else I need. because like, the only, aside, because like the 3 achievements I'm missing that will unlock the platinum are, I need to accumulate a ton of money. Like, it's like 63,000 or something like that. And I have no idea if that is like in total or just like across the whole game, or just have that much all at once. But yeah, there's that. I need to also I have to catch a very specific fish, which there is a method to make catching it a bit easier, but it does require a lot of patience. Then after that, there's just have one of my weapons have a maxed out elemental affinity. Which, like, some of my weapons especially like some of these weapons I know are close, cause yeah, like Thunder on Big Bang is close. I also believe like Holy on Fairy's Ring is close. Oh yeah, just raked that across his chest, and he just dropped like a freaking sack. Actually, you know what? Use this opportunity to try and help Ungaga. Because Ungaga would probably suck less if I actually used him. I know that sounds shocking and doesn't make any sense, but just hear me out. It might work. I don't know why I clicked on the clock hand by accident. Oh, well, okay. The antidote amulet saved me there. Yeah, I should probably slap on the other one just to be safe. Oh, and this thing's abs are full. They're so full, it's ridiculous. It's so ridiculous how full its abs are right now. Okay. Hold on. Yeah, endurance 47, endurance 45. So yeah, just very close, but this thing overall has better stats. So let me just take these off. Give it to you. All right. Okay. So get Mirage back out. Also, how much money do I have now? Okay, I only have 31 frickin' gold. I know that I can get a hammer that has an ability that will increase, that makes it more likely to get money. Or I mean, not more likely. It increases the amount of money enemies drop, but it's also expensive. Oh, and also another fun thing I learned. So some of these sigils will have effects that will permanently increase or decrease a weapon's health. So yeah, max HP of the weapon increased. So I do believe, and then it decreased. There, just made my point right there. Alright. Oh no, instead of having Ungaga fight that, just... yeah, just frickin' rock them with Big Bang. I am so happy that I spent the time getting this weapon, because now I feel like we do not have to worry about the genie. But again, who knows? The genie might still be ridiculously powerful. Because, I mean, to my knowledge, all that I really know is that the final boss has like 3 phases, and that the camera makes the fight is what makes the fight just really, really annoying for everyone. Eh. Alright, cheese. And nope. And premium water. Okay. So that's everything on this floor dead. We're going to take what we got right now, go back to the main hall, sell what we don't need, and see about replenishing our items. Alright. Leave temporarily. Alright, buy items. Oh no, the banana can stay. Okay. Bunch of these. Yeah, we got stand-ins. We got some chicken. Alright. Anyways, let's see about fixing up some weapons. Oh yeah, actually, give me these back, because I've got another weapon that I don't gotta worry too much about your shit, so we're going to see about slapping you onto a different weapon. Alright. Break you. And, yeah, let's slap you on the magic hammer. Oh, yeah. That's what we like seeing. So, yeah, upping speed and that. Okay, so yeah, the speed stat is all set up there. Okay. Yeah, all that's good. And let's... Nah, it just needs that. Okay. Equip the magic hammer. You... Repair. Yeah, you need some more juice. Fix that up. Yeah, you can keep... Yeah, keep that. Okay, yeah, everything that needs to really be fixed is fixed. So, still good on repair powder. But, okay, money-wise, let's buy another chicken or powder. All right. I'd say we none of those floors. We go here. Go here, do, like, run this floor and then the next one after it. Then we check on our item stock again, and after that, we then try and keep on moving to take down the genie. Well, let me first see how well this weapon works. Oh yeah, that's some good damage. And yeah, she's got a weapon that's close to leveling up, so let's get her fairy ring up, and then yeah, just make sure every single character who's got a weapon that's close to leveling up gets leveled up, because I do believe that after Osmond's floor, it is the genie. It's the last floor before the genie. I would have to go to Osmond's floor to see, because I know it's 25 floors for this dungeon. Come here, bitch. All right. Upgrade. Okay. HP. Or... Actually, let's, yeah. There we go. All right. Status of equipped weapon has changed. Okay, I know that does something. I think it messes with the stats of my weapon, but but I don't know, because that would require me having to remember what the stats of my weapon was before I landed on that thing. Oh, what? Oh, and that also just reminded me. I found out this other really annoying thing about this game. And the instant I learned about this, I thought that this was crazy. So, I found out why it feels like my defense is not as high as it should be at this point. Because it isn't. I have, so, like, what we've seen is that every single, or like, when it comes to this game, you upgrade health, like, your character's health, using, Fruits of Eden, which increases their HP by 10. However, one thing that I did find, and like, every character has their own set limit. However, what I found out is that there is not enough Fruits of Eden in the game to give every character their max stats, or just their max HP. Just like how there's not enough gourds to give every character the max thirst. So yeah, you have to, if you didn't know this, you could actively make characters' health, like certain characters' health and thirst low, like permanently stuck at being like a low value because you didn't realize this. And then just to add more insult to injury, on top of that, every character has their own unique item that ups their defense, and I was wondering, and like I remember bringing this up before, that I saw that the defense values were ranging between, like, because like it was never consistent, and yeah, that's because it turns out that the amount of defense that you gain from one of their defense increasing items is random. It is random between 5 and 7 points. And also every character has a maximum defense value. So like, even if you get, like, say 7 points at some point at like a certain point, it'll just be like, oh, I know that won't work anymore because like it won't go, like the defense won't go behind their max, even which can, from what I'm seeing, can be more than what, or like less than what their maximum would be if you kept getting like 7s for every defense upgrade. But yeah, this does mean that if you say we're getting really bad pulls with defense, you could wind up with a character that is incredibly weak at the later in the game. So yeah, that's why every character, or like all my characters, feel like they're weaker than they should be, or I mean more fragile than they should be. It's because they literally have not, like, their defense is not as high as it's supposed to be, or like what should be, because the game randomized, because I kept getting unlucky with the defense drops. Which, yeah, that also basically means that unless you, like, know about this ahead of time and you save scum every single little defense item, like defense upgrade use, you have to, like, your runs could be easy, like really easy, or very hard, depending on how lucky you got with defense pulls. So yeah, it just makes me, wonder, why did they do it that way? Why couldn't you made the health increases be a static 10? Why couldn't you make the defense increases be static? That just adds an extra layer of bullshit difficulty for, like, no reason. Okay, I know I was going to do another floor before, but yeah, I want to just check what we've got, sell what we don't need, and just get back to moving forward. All right. Yeah, love that I get, like, nothing for the bone rapier, because even they're like, yeah, no, the bone rapier sucks. What are you doing? Okay. This is fine. Okay, let's save. Yeah, just make doubly sure it's saved. Alright. Okay. Progress time. Let's get through this floor. What's up, Monster? How are you doing? And hey, what's good? Everything's going pretty good? Okay. Okay, yeah, we're on floor 23 out of 25. Yeah, we're just pretty much trying to get through this game now. Because we are in the final stretch of it, and I just want to be done with it. Finally finishing this damn game? Yeah. Oh yeah, no, exactly. Finally finishing it, and then according to the voting, we're doing the second one. Alright. I just gotta... We've only got... I voted for Final Fantasy. Yeah, yeah, no, I saw that, but we've got... Cause yeah, like, we had, like, I think it was 1 vote for Final Fantasy IV, 1 vote for Onimusha, and then we had 2 votes for Dark Cloud 2. Which I'm like, well, damn. Oh, what? Okay, so this is just a flamethrower. I thought it was going to fire, like... I thought it was going to, like, just fire, like, fire attribute bullets or some crap. But no, it's an actual, honest-to-God flamethrower. Alright. Okay, but it does... Yeah, no, I can't keep using this. It burns through its ammo real fast. Not to mention, it seems to have an issue with hitting shit that it... Like, it seems like it needs to have, like, the flame... Like, the tip of the flame just touching in order to keep dealing damage. Alright, we got that. Oh, and I need drink. And I have 50 minutes of editing I didn't finish. What are you editing? I mean, don't you back that ass up at me. It is too flat. You got no cushion. Minecraft mods. Ooh, fun. I mean, that just reminds me. I've been watching a lot of like mod showcases for Final Fantasy XIV because like the Final Fantasy XIV modding community has some really awesome looking stuff. Like, it's mainly just like animation reworks, like to make the classes and their attacks look a lot flashier. And I'm just like, these are so freaking cool. And also I can say this with full confidence. I am fairly certain we will not have any weird issues with the internet today, because I managed to play about, like, I want to say maybe an hour and a half of Final Fantasy XIV without having being like pretty much any real like crashes or anything. Was not kicked from the game, didn't lose any, nothing dropped or anything. So yeah, it turned, I think that all that my Wi-Fi needed was just having it, just getting a little soft reset. Which that makes me happy. I did not want, because, good lord, having those technical issues yesterday was an absolute nightmare. I hated every second that my game freaking crashed. It led to some funny little things that I have caught on the VOD, but I'm still just like, I wish it didn't happen. Stop showing me your ass. I said stop it. Stop that right now. I'm not into that. Alright, there. Her clock hand. We can finally move on to the next freaking day. Not nice, because yesterday was a mistalk. Talking about Final Fantasy, I have Final Fantasy 6, the classic one, not the remake. Oh, okay. Okay. So yeah, I have, like, I know that apparently some Final Fantasy, like, some people are talking about, like, have some issues with some of the Pixel remake games. I don't really know what the problems are. But yeah, if you're playing the original, it will be good. Because, like, again, I'm fairly certain you'll have fun with Final Fantasy VI. Just because, like, Final Fantasy VI does have a lot of, actually, now that I think about it, since you're playing the original Final Fantasy VI and not the Pixel remake, the move Meteor Strike, I believe is what it's called, is still suplex in that game. Because, Final Fantasy VI has one of the most popular Final Fantasy memes, which is being able to use suplex on any enemy. Which there is an enemy in Final Fantasy VI that's a big train, and you're able to suplex it. So it's like you literally see your enemy. So like you literally get to see your character jump in front of this train, grab it, jump into the air with the train, and then slam it back onto the ground. Just like it is, I mean, it is such an iconic meme amongst the Final Fantasy fandom that even Wizards of the Coast, the creators of Magic the Gathering, know about it, and so I might actually have the card, but when they released Final Fantasy VII, or like when they released Final Fantasy cards for Magic the Gathering, they had they actually included the Suplex card, and the card art for Suplex shows the character from Final Fantasy VI running at the train, getting ready to suplex it. I mean, if I don't have it, I could just probably look it up on TCG Player and show it off, because it's again such a freaking goofy look. It's such a cool looking card, and the art for it did, the artist for it did a great freaking job. Let's see. Yep, there it is. It's a red card. Just shout. Yeah, just no hole. Let me actually full face it so you can get a better look. Just to get a better image of it. Yeah, just full on just charging at the freaking train. Just arms extended, ready to grab and suplex this bitch. Yeah. Yeah, which let me tell you, it was like the fandom was not happy when the Pixel remake, the Pixel remaster came out, and they changed suplex to Meteor Strike. Which like it's the same animation, but but it's not as memeable as suplexing the train. Holy shit! I want to play this game so bad now. Oh yeah, no. Again, and like, it's got a bunch of iconic music. Some of what a lot of people claim to be some of the best combat that the series has seen. Like, there's a lot of good stuff with it. I will say this, because it is one of the older Final Fantasy games. Don't be afraid to use a guide. just don't feel bad if you have to use one, because those older Final Fantasy games definitely there are points that are like, okay, you could probably use a guide. All right, next floor 24. All right, we don't have anything stopping us this anymore. So yeah, we now got to clear this floor. Oh, so it'll make you lost. I wouldn't be. I feel like it probably will, because it is from like that era of gaming where, because like old school RPGs loved like making like getting you lost. I'll be so happy when I don't have to deal with these dragons anymore. But yeah, that just reminds me that freaking and what about Final Fantasy 15 Windows Edition? I mean, it's pretty much just Final Fantasy 15, but it comes with a Half-Life like a Half-Life suit for the characters, if I remember correctly. So like you can have like the HEV suit from Half-Life 1 on one of them characters. So it's just like a goofy little thing. Copy paste, I'm asking about the game is good. Oh, okay. So Final Fantasy 15 is one that I know that, I mean, in my opinion, I think it's good, but I do know that fans are kind of torn on it, specifically because while the game itself, because first off, the game's an action RPG, so there's no turn-based. It's just open world combat. But one of the problems that people have with it is the fact that the open world has like not a ton to do in it. Is it like 7? No. Final Fantasy like 7 Remake had you like fighting normally, and then to like use skill shot to open a menu and shit to like use your skills. That's not how it is in this. You can like fight, just like fighting with square, where like with square and X if you're using PlayStation. Then you like hold down one of them triggers and like, okay, here are my skills. You can also swap between your other party members if you have all of their DLCs, or just if you get the Royal Edition. I think the Windows Edition might have it as well. I'm not sure. I played the console version, which lets you do all their stuff. Just like it is a full-on action RPG. If you want, it's also a lot easier than. It's also easier to play than Final Fantasy VII Remake. So like I honestly think that it's a good entry point game for people, because it's got some decent writing in my opinion, because it's all about, because like it gets you to really like these this but the only problem I do have with it is that there's not a ton to do in the open world, and you only get this one big area to explore. Is that Cloud in-game remake? Wasn't hard to find. Thing is boring. Okay, but no, Cloud is not in it. Is not in 15. Cloud. In the characters, like there's the black-haired one is Noctis, the tall one with brown hair is Gladio. The one with white hair and glasses is Ignis, and the yellow-haired one is Prompto. Just the blonde one is Prompto. Those are the only like active characters in your party, because Noctis can use pretty much every weapon in the game. Gladio uses great swords and shields. Ignis uses knives and spears, and Prompto uses guns. Now, one thing I will tell you about that game's combat system is that while Noctis can use a bunch of different weapons, Noctis is also the only one who can use magic. So healing magic, offensive magic, only Noctis can use those. But there's one problem with magic in Final Fantasy 15. Magic hurts everyone, and that okay, sup, Brit. But yeah, like, because essentially in Final Fantasy 15, you need to gather magic from specific sources and then basically mix them into like a grenade, which Noctis can then use, or which Noctis can use them, or you can give them to your party members for them to use. But the issue is that magic hurts everybody. So if you're too... So this means that if Noctis... So yeah, like if Noctis uses magic, like tosses a fire spell at an enemy, and another ally is too close, the fire will hurt them as well. Which sucks. It makes magic really annoying, especially since some of the like higher end secret dungeons want you to use magic in order to really dish out the damage. Yeah. Today I learned it's actually dangerous for me to quit smoking weed. Okay, I want to why? I should just stop trying to like beat around the bush and process it and just ask why. All right, big box. Is FF7 Rebirth's fighting like remakes? Yes. It's a bit. I'll say that they're a bit faster. It's a bit smoother, but it's basically still the exact same gameplay, because it is just like part 2. So there's no reason for them to change up combat that too much. Now, remake does. Rebirth does give you like combo skills that you can do with allies. So like if you have Cloud and Aerith in the same group, they can do a combo attack together. There's also certain special like dodges, counters, and everything that everyone can do with specific characters. But aside from like the special like tag team like skills that you can do that deal like heavy damage or apply like special buffs, the unique like blocking and parrying mechanics that you can get through them suck. Also, one second. Okay. So I didn't like Cloud's sword, it's so slow. Tifa does 5 damage, and the one with a minigun is just shit. Yeah. Oh yeah, no. Like pretty much a lot, and like that's understandable. Like Cloud is slow, but Cloud deals like the most damage because he he, just because he's able to hit harder. But now the other big thing is that Tifa's mainly there to help with stagger. Like, all of Tifa's stuff is mainly for staggering, and Barret is basically used for fighting, like, airborne enemies. The problem, like, the issues with, or just like everyone's got like a job or like a role to fulfill in that game. The problem is that it's kind of a pain, especially since one of the things I do hate about Remake and Rebirth is that it does not want you to play the game how you want to play it. It wants you to be like, okay, yeah, no, you cannot give every character magic. You can't give them all like abilities. You have it for like Cloud. You gotta put down a bunch of strength and other types of like stat boosting materia. No one's allowed to have like actual magic or skills because that doesn't work with them, which sucks. It's one of the reasons why the original is better, because the original at least in the original it feels like you can give anyone magic or like build everyone however you want them to be. There is an optimal build for everyone, but at least it never felt like, okay, I have to build everyone optimally in the original. In Remake and Rebirth, it's the optimal build or you are sunk. Especially if you're trying to platinum it. Yeah, my stomach was feeling pretty good, so I was trying to take a tolerance break today, but around 12 to 14... Oh god, but around hour 12/14, my body actually started crashing. I was really anxious, sore for no reason, poor blood circulation, cold sweats, and finally started slipping into mania. Yeah, then I gave up and smoked. Okay, so yeah, that sounds like withdrawal. That sounds like actual withdrawal. Your God of 15 has 97 achievements. Yes, that's 97 achievements, but some of those are split up between like several DLC. Well, it does, not quite the same. Okay, yeah, I mean, I feel like you would know, you know better than me, because this is something I'm not familiar with. We just straight up doesn't cause opioid-like withdrawal. Okay, yeah. Okay, so then yeah, that's supposed to be like opioidic withdrawal symptoms. Okay, cause like I wouldn't know. No, I've never suffered withdrawal, or at least nothing like that. Oh, so it includes DLC. Yes. If you are looking at Windows DLC stuff, or like the Windows one, then yes, that's including all the DLC. Yeah, it's my toxic mix of health issues. The soreness is actually how I feel all the time with EDS, and I didn't notice. Okay, so yeah, the weed makes it so that you don't feel it at all, and the instant you stop taking it, all the pain, you immediately feel everything again. For those who break the other commandments, only those who know the truth. Oh yeah, I got it. Yeah, I know exactly. So unlike withdrawal, it won't get better over time. I'll just feel like that forever. Yeah, gotcha. You can say weed in Twitch? Yes. Well, yeah. Oh yeah, because it's just a plant. And also, Sakari, how are you doing? Yeah. Yeah, like, I'm not smoking it. I don't do that stuff because I am a good, wholesome Christian boy. Well, actually, I know streamers who actually use it on stream. Yeah, okay. Yeah, yeah, like, and now that you mention it, that I should have seen plenty of people who actually like do that shit on stream. But again, it's I mean, I just assumed it was something that like Twitch just didn't give a shit about, like with a lot of crap. Okay, I need to. That's right. I gotta see the rest of this crap now, because we gotta get all these put together and watch all this, which is weird. Yeah. First, my kingdom fell. Then I lost. I mean, then you. I lost both you and my country. I lost everything. Everything. I lost what? No. No. That's not it. What I really lost was myself. It's like kids can watch you smoke weed. Yeah. Yeah, is this the end? Yeah, like we are, once we do this and watch this last memory, we'll be able to access this gate and move on to the final boss. This is one way. I mean, there is one way. I don't care if I scar the world. I will stop him and get everything back. Everything. All right. Yeah. To be fair, they show alcohol on kids' TV in America. This whole country is just like that. Yeah. No. It's very weird. It's very weird because like some shows it's just like we can't show that on TV. What about the children? And then there's others that's just like fuck them kids. We really cannot seem to make up our minds. All right. Let's make sure we are all stocked up. All right. Plan to platinum DMC5 is good. Yeah, I'm saying Twitch is an American company too, so of course they have stupid rules. Yeah. And yeah, and yes, Devil May Cry 5 is really good. I don't know what the platinuming experience is like. I do know, all that I know is that you'll be playing that game multiple times because you have to beat the game on every single type of mode, which includes stuff like Dante Must Die, where like one hit will kill you. Yeah, Night of the Incident. All right, we've saved. We should be ready. Here we go. You're ruler of this kingdom now. Those were my father's last words. When I asked my father who had shut his eyes for the last... No, god damn it. Then I asked my father who had shut his eyes for the last time. I heard it have so much farming, but I didn't play it. This will be the first time. Yeah, like essentially your main deal is just going to be like just a ton of different playthroughs. Virtual is a DLC. That is a shit move. Yeah. Yeah, tell me, Father, if I am to be king, what am I to accomplish? I met you the night of the ceremony where I was to officially become king. Your blue eyes, when I saw them, I felt an inexplicable excitement, but you suddenly disappeared in the crowd. Who on earth are you? I want to see you again. That's all I can think of these days. When the minister came, then the minister came to my room with a desperate look on his face. A carriage carrying the princess of our neighboring kingdom is lost in the storm. It was 1 hour later that I met you again. Enemies lurk behind the morning mist. While I calm my steed, I send the sign to my thousands of allies behind me. All at once, the cavalry's advance. I witnessed a fearsome scene unfold before me. Is this war? I thought I heard my father's voice. Do not fear. Your task is to defend this kingdom. My allies fall one after another. The West has a wizard with fearful power. Are we going to be defeated? No, I won't let that happen. I must defend this place, or the devils of the West will invade our castle. I cannot allow that. And 1 second. Let's see here. Okay. Anyways, a long time had passed since the battle started. Our troops were almost totally wiped out. I was taking a brief rest to formulate a plan to turn the tide, when a man came up to me, a man in black robes, who asked me, "Do you want the power to win this battle?" The light coming from my hands obliterates my enemies. Is this the dark power? I bargained with the devil for his power, but I with it I can save us all. If I have this power, no one can harm you. I was euphoric at the victory when I returned to the castle. Soon I would see you again. You came sooner than I thought. My heart spent from battle raced. I didn't know that you who entered my room would be the imposter who was after my life. I couldn't believe it. It should have been me. You saved my life at the expense of your own. Why do you smile? Because you saved the one you loved? But what about me? Who am I to save? Something was born in me, something malevolent and terrible. The black blood that coursed through me gave birth to that thing, that evil. Sadness, anger, and hatred at losing you. This endless blackness is the energy that feeds him. My kingdom was laid to waste at his hand, and I lost not only you, my beloved, but my land, my people. I lost everything. Everything. No, what am I saying? No, that's not it. No, wrong. Wrong. What I really lost was myself. There's only one way to do it. I don't care if I destroy space and time in the process. I will do it. I will stop him. I'll take back everything. Everything I lost. All of it. You can talk about a war and these things on Twitch. I mean, if you're talking about like the cutscene, it's basically, it's pretty much just stuff involved. It's just stuff in the game, and nothing really stops you from talking about politics, except for nothing stops you from talking about that kind of stuff, except for the in chat rules, or just like the streamers rules, which we have rules that forbid that forbids people from like talking about politics or religion and stuff like that. that in chat specifically because it leads to too much bullshit. Like, just like both of those are very sensitive and heated topics. And it is, and this is supposed to be like a place that does not like talk about any of that crap. All right. "400 years ago. So what was going on in cutscene? It was basically giving me like backstory of like the king of the king of this kingdom that created the Dark Genie, and what led to all this happening. Because essentially the whole deal is that we have gone back in time to a point where the genie would be at its weakest to kill it then. So, you want to break rules and change history? Interesting. Let's see how you do. Open the door to the past and realize how powerless you are. So can't kill now. Kill it as a young one. Yeah. Yeah. But it's also because I think the other reason is the crystal that Tone has in his hand, the Ultimelia, is doesn't have the power to do it to like be at full strength in the past, like in the present. So we had to go to the past, so that it in its current state can kill the genie. Was it really the right thing to do? We won. Then why do I feel this darkness about me? Seta. Seta, you're alive. Sophia, I'm so relieved. The war is over. The killing is over. That's wonderful. There shall be no more bloodshed. And together now we'll rebuild our kingdom. Yes, Seta. Seta! Yeah, no, one's a fake. This is and one's real. Yep. Sophia, what's going on? Two Sophias? It's like a dream come true. So I don't have the virtual DLC, but I have to get it for the 100%, which I do. You only need to get it for again for like I'm assuming. I mean, you're talking about for PC and not console. Because if it, well, I mean, you can either get the DLC or just don't get, or just don't count the DLC stuff. They removed it from PS Plus, them fuckers. Yeah. Well, I mean, did they fully remove it, or did it just get cycled off? Because because PlayStation cycles through games for PlayStation Plus like every month. Sophia's. No, they removed it. Okay. Seta, be careful. It's probably an assassin from the west, disguised as me to sneak into the castle and destroy you. Yeah, who are you? Reveal yourself. Seta, no, you're mistaken. I'm Sophia. No, I don't believe you. Sophia is right here. Yeah. You fool. Seta, watch out. Huh? Yeah, take that. And yeah, stop that from happening. Who are you? Oh no, I'm frozen. I should have used the freeze. If I had an anti-freeze amulet on me, this wouldn't have happened. Bastard from the west, despicable coward. Prepare to die. Ugh! Just poke. Seta, please wake up. This assassin is not from the west, but from here. Huh? You won the war, but you lost something important. What? How could this be? Sophia! Panting. Why you? I don't care who you are. You'll pay dearly for this. Yeah, dude, assassin. What happened to your like paralysis wave? It's just like he only had 2 uses of it. Is using Steam Achievement Manager cheating? I don't think there's really any rules for like 100%ing a game. I mean, Lord knows I literally look up the list of achievements and guides on how to do some of this crap. From what? No. No, it's auto pop achievement. Okay, hold on. So what exactly do you mean? Are you talking about using something that like just gives you the achievements? Okay, that might get you in some trouble, but I wouldn't know. Because I don't use that. So I don't use those, and I haven't heard of anyone who uses them. That's something that you should probably look up. Alright, Seta, you're alright. Yes. Thank God. We've defeated the West, but our people are spent. Seta, please protect the people. And once again, be... Yes, I know, don't say a word. Seta, be a good and noble king, please. Sophia! Who are you? Did you come to kill me too? So you hate me too? Fine, go ahead and kill me. Yeah, no, you should have killed him. It would have stopped Team Genie. Oh, great. The eyes are everywhere. Okay, definitely a much better design than the Emphat one. Ha, you failed. Boy from the future, you failed to change history. The infinite power given to me can drink up the very flow of time. Beyond time, I will reign over all. As long as human hate runs pure and clean, I will exist without end. This never-ending flow of dark power will see me to the pinnacle of all that exists. Now come, kneel before me, Dark Genie. It won't get you banned, but it violates Steam's subscriber agreement. You do so at your own risk. Okay, so yeah, that's what you're dealing with then. Oh god, the camera really is just going all over the damn place. Oh, what? No, that's not fair. Oh, okay. Okay, so yeah, that's what I gotta hit. Okay, so I actually looked into this. I need to pay attention to what hand he's attacking me with, and strike with that element. So if it's the hand with a red eye, it's gotta be fire. Yeah. And yeah, then the blue one. Ah, okay, yeah, this is gonna be a bitch. So yeah, we need to work on one hand at a time. Yeah, this is really... Oh god, I hate the camera. God! Oh, now he's green? Okay, I need wind. Yeah, it's... Okay, what the fuck? It won't let me block! Oh, no, wait, that's right, I can't fucking block unless I'm locked on. Which, yeah, I can't lock on to this guy. Oh my god. And yeah, and also I have to hit his hand as it shoots out of the ground. Okay, he swapped his shit. Fuck. I need items. Okay, now it's lightning. Which, yeah, again, just to remind people, because I brought this up earlier, this game treats, or like, this game apparently randomizes the amount of defense that you can get per all of your equipment, or just per the defense increasing items. So, and after, like, looking into what everyone's max defense is, I do not have anybody who I've gotten every defense increasing item, but all the random luck for the for like whatever for whatever the stats were not good. So I got so like I'm fairly certain Tone is like I think Tone's max defense is supposed to be 66, but after all the rolls and stuff I got, I'm only at 58, so I'm not even as buff, like tanky as he's supposed to be. Fuck! Oh, I don't even know why I'm bothering. It's not the boss is confusing. The boss, like, none of the bosses in this game are good. They're all poorly designed. And yeah, I'm still only in phase 1. He's supposed to fire, like, some laser or some shit to start up phase 2 or some crap. And how that hurts me makes no sense. I have no idea. I've never played Dark Cloud 2. Oh, the eye on his hand, on his other hand closed. So yeah, now he's only got one hand left. Which, fuck me, he only has one hand left. After all that only took out one hand. Okay, it's green. I need to switch back to Tone. Tone's faster with this. Fuck off. Okay, it's red. No, it's not red, it's holy. Fuck. Can I play it on a GameCube emulator? Dark Cloud? I don't even know. I don't know if Dark Cloud was on GameCube. So I couldn't tell ya. I know it's on PlayStation, which is why I'm able to play it. Fuck off. Alright. Heal. I hate that I only get one hit. There we go. That's both hands down. And now I can... Okay. Alright, 1 second. Now we're on phase 2. So yeah, the Dark Genie fires a brilliant purple laser, avoid it, then lock on and shoot him in the eye with a ranged weapon. He'll then... Then hit with the unblockable wind. Best chance to survive this. I have a lot of stuff. Stamina potion or both, which I've got stamina potion, so we're fine. Alright, so yeah, it needs to be ranged. Who's got better range? So we got 85 on you. 60. Alright. Oh no, okay, okay, so I have to wait for him to fire the laser, then I shoot him in the face. Okay, okay, so yeah, we can't avoid the wind, so, yeah, take that. Right in your stupid Chungus eye. Oh, he did it again? Fuck you. Yeah, like, it's gotta be nice and wide open for that to hit. Alright. I take that. Chicken. Stamina. Take that. Right in the eye. Okay, actually, let me... Okay, I'm curious. Let me see what Ruby can do. Because Ruby can actually charge hers. Okay, Ruby deals about the same, but... oh, Lord. Okay. Take that. And the cheese. Ah, I wasn't... I thought I was fully out of the way. Oh, God. Okay. Shit. I broke lock on. Okay, okay, that's 100 something damage. This is... Yeah, no, Ruby is much better at this. Yeah. Yeah, Ruby's much better because her charge attack deals great damage. You know, if I can just not get hit by the laser. There we go. I believe that is... Yep, that's the transition for Phase 3. This is the final phase. Okay, can I pause? Thank you. Okay, so, final phase. The camera's bad here, and it's very hard to lock on to the Dark Genie. Avoid the lasers at all costs, and it keeps going for a set period of time, and will track you mercilessly, hitting you multiple times until you're dead. It does a lot of damage. If the minions are really bugging you, destroy them quick, or else the laser or paw blasts will get you, but they'll keep coming back to life, and it takes a lot to damage the Dark Genie. Hit the silver piece in its jaw, and either fire at it with a ranged character, preferably Ruby, or if you're feeling lucky, you come in close with a melee character. Okay. All right. God. Okay, okay, so that's what what I meant by the laser. Okay. Okay. Get Ruby back up. Get Tone back up. Okay, yeah, that was stupid. Okay, I actually feel like that's a decent, like, run-around strat. So yeah, run around circle, hammer, run around. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, like, wait for him to slam his paw into the ground, dodge that, then we slap him. Alright. Yeah, it keeps them away from me. I'm also able to get in, land a hit, get out, and it'll help me conserve my healing items. All right. All right. All right. Because yeah, I feel like Tone is the one I need to keep alive because his melee weapon, his melee attack is the strongest. Because yeah, he deals 200 every time he hits them. I will say this guy's got this is a pretty cool looking boss design. I'm not gonna lie. Probably best design, boss design I've seen in this game. And there we go, let's go home. It's over. It's finally over. The nightmare is done. That final phase was actually the easiest shit. Just like once I figured out just out that little bit and just how to successfully weave through everything, it's like, oh no, this is actually easy. But you know, thank God I actually spent the time getting that weapon. That weapon would have made shit so much worse if I had like a weak weapon. Indeed, you possess great power, but I am immortal. Every time I fall, I will be reborn again. Don't you see the futility of it? Killing me is a waste of energy, a hopeless existence. I am infinite. No, no, you are not. Infinite is a Sonic the Hedgehog character. Get the fuck out of here. Tone. Ah, yes, the Fairy King. The genie will return if you don't get rid of Setta's hate energy. Look around you carefully. Listen up, Tone. Altamillia has the power to seal almost anything in Atla, but its power exceeds beyond that. Now is the time to use that hidden power. The power to bring a lost soul back. The Altamillia will be consumed, but with its final power, it can do one thing. It can bring a soul into Altamillia. It is not too late. Call out for Sophia's wandering soul. Okay, oh, so it's basically just a revive. It
It can seal things and release them from that seal, or it can raise the dead one time. I don't know. That feels like kind of a cop out, right? Right? Just like how to what does sealing and unsealing have to do with reviving? Seta? Sophia! I'm alive. Yes. Tone, so it's over now. That evil will never come back to life, at least not for some time. Let's go home. So, and so, and so the genie's plans were thwarted by the power of love. Seta, where'd that boy go? Oh yeah, right. So I just also remember that there's this whole deal about Tone's dad, about how like some people knew Tone's father, and it's like, oh yeah, no, we're just not going to bring it up ever again. So, yeah, I'm sorry, Sophia, I was wrong. What an empty victory, selling my soul to darkness. What's become of the world now? War-torn, desolate, and barren, like a drought-sickened field. Yes, it was me. It was all my doing. Seta. Laying unconscious, I heard the boy call my heart. He told me of the journey he had taken. It was a fantastical adventure to create a new world. Seta, we still have time. Perhaps you as king can create a new world. With blackjack and hookers. The boy must have come to tell you just that. From far away. Let's make it together. A kingdom free, full of smiling faces. A new history leading to a bright future. And is that it? Oh, okay. Okay, so yeah, that's it. Alright. So anyways, that is it. We are now done with Dark Cloud. Okay. Final fucking thoughts on this is... Holy hell was this complicated. It is my feelings towards this game just complicated spaghetti code. On one hand, this game has a lot of charm, and the actual gameplay loop of it is actually pretty fun. Just going into a dungeon, fighting your way through it, finding things to help rebuild villages that unlock other facilities to help you out along the way or help you get stronger. It's a cool mechanic, and it's done well, especially since like each town, the town also has like a preferred setup where it's like, hey, I want set up the town like this, and meet these conditions, and you'll get rewarded for it, which I actually do like that. But so much of the gameplay is just janky as hell. Having weapons that break enemies that have such high defense, or just like certain enemies just being able to be like, yeah, no, you hit me with a melee weapon and I'll just break your sword in like 2 hits. Which yeah, just the weapon breaking shit, that sucks. the fact that they drop next to no money is also annoying when you need money drastically for a lot of stuff. It puts this is also a game that like does not even really tell you that, oh yeah, you want to grind these weapons. You want to keep a hold of weapons so that you can make them powerful. But even then, that also just causes issues because it takes so long in certain cases to get a weapon to level up 2+5, where you can like break it and use it to make another to power up another weapon. And it also, which like the game feels like it puts emphasis on you wanting you to use the default weapons a whole lot and just keep building those up till you get strong spheres off of just that to slap into another weapon. But since even if the default weapon breaks, it loses all that, even though it's a weapon that can't fully be destroyed or lost, makes it even harder. Not to mention, like I brought up earlier, the Gallery of Times freaking backfloor item, accessing item, isn't even in the English port of this game. And also I brought this up before about or like a little like literally like a couple of minutes ago, about how they bring up Tone's father there in some parts, but he just adds nothing to the story. Tone's father adds nothing to the story, and it's like, what's the point in even including him in here when he doesn't amount to anything? We don't even get to see him. But yeah, like most of my opinions of this game have been, I've screamed like throughout this playthrough. And yeah, it is just, it's something that I would love, like I would really want to see this get remade. I would want to see it get remade so that we can essentially, okay, yeah, that's all good. So that we can effectively, like, get this shown back up, have all the content that's missing in here, that's missing in the English version of it, back in, and actually like fix all the jank. Because I feel like if the jank is taken away, this game becomes so much more could be just insanely fun. But yeah, for now again, like I said, my final opinion on this is that it is very complicated. When I like it, I like it. When I hate it, I really hate it. But with that said, before we move on to Dark Cloud 2, I need to go use the restroom, so I'll be right back.